everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Heck Creative. Today we're reviewing Cyber and Omega Red from the Wolverine 5-pack. Let's get to it. So starting out with Cyber, he's a very tall character. I had to kind of move my camera around to fit him in the frame. But he's an older body model that we haven't seen in a little bit. I think it's the Colossus body. And it's a little bit reworked, a little bit retooled. Maybe it's Hyperion. Honestly, who knows by now? There's so many bodies, but this is a really big one. I like the arms. They're very much like Colossus, so that's what came to mind when I saw that. The hand I think is pretty new. Maybe it's reused from Colossus himself, but looking closely, there's some fingertips that are brand new on this guy, and they look really cool. I like the detail in this. It's very nice. I can't tell if it's the shadowing or if it's actually paint on the inside, but it looks very well done. I like all the grooves in here. It looks really cool. This cuff right here is pretty nice as well. The other hand is pretty cool as well. That's nice. He comes with these big grabby hands. No accessories for him. Just this. He's kind of boring in a weird way. And I like the color scheme and everything, but the sculpt is kind of weird. Like this face. What is this expression? It's like he's Edward G. Robinson or something. Yeah, my name is Cyber, we're gonna rob a bank, yeah. It's just really kind of too snarly for me. I'd rather it be open mouth or something, like that. Looks like he's suffering from bad brain freeze or something, or an eye twitch. And it just kind of puts me off a little bit. It isn't really painted that great on there, and it just kind of is weird. I'm not a big fan. It's just very old school supervillain. It's a shame that the paint is really nice on the body. Like all these little hits right here and here are really good. These legs are alright. They're okay. You got some good sort of shading on here from the shadows. And you got some good hits back here at least. Well, not really, but it looks like it's oversprayed a little bit on the shoulders and on the chest. A little bit on the legs. It's painted. But overall, it's just a very ho-hum figure. I give it maybe a 3 out of 5. I like the stature. I like some of the paint. But the rest of him doesn't really appeal to me. As far as articulation goes, he has these arms that do get caught on the groove right there, so they kind of lose a little bit of paint here and there and can scuff. There's some sort of scuffing right over here as well. And yeah, he has good articulation, the same as we usually see from all other Marvel Legends, pins and all. Kind of wish they get rid of pins. I'm getting more used to having figures without pins. Yeah, I may say goodbye to kit bashing eventually. I do have some kit bashes that I got to review, but I just want to get rid of these guys first and take them off the table for reviewing, so I can focus on more kit bashes for you guys. The articulation is pretty standard, pretty rote. That's why I'm going to give this guy a 6 out of 10. Maybe a 7. I'll give it a 7, benefit of the doubt. That head. No, 6. 6 out of 10. Just the articulation is standard. It's good. It isn't great. He could use butterfly joints, maybe some punching hands. Different expression on the face, definitely. And we'll have a really great figure on our hands here. But other than that, Cyber is just okay, and he's good fodder for a villain. Cyber stands at about 7.5 inches tall. Here's Cyber next to Colossus, whose fists won't really work on Cyber. They're just too small for Cyber, at least. His hands are huge. And also here's Jesse Heck Creative. What do you mean you can't fix it? Your name's Cyber. You're tech support. You figure it out. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also click the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. So this Omega Red, while it is complete reuse from the other one, is a vast improvement as far as paint goes. So putting this one aside, even though I do like these Omega symbols on his hands, doesn't really compare that well to this one. So let's go over him. As opposed to red on the bottom, we have white on the bottom. It looks much nicer, much cleaner. Looks really good. I like these sort of red imprints right over here. We also have this nice sort of, kind of like candy red instead of this dark cherry red over here. I miss the sort of pill look on this kind of thing, but this is a nice little improvement. It looks really way better in every way. They put a lot of care and detail into this. It looks great. I love it. We have this nice pearl color right over here. That's awesome. A little darker silver over here. That's very nice. The Omega symbol is painted finally, even though it's a little bit tempoed in the wrong way. This is sort of a more candy red over here. I think they painted a little bit, but doesn't differentiate it from the sculpt underneath. This looks way better. Looks really great and really nice. I love the face. It looks really cool. Really good pearl right over here again. That pearl coming from down here as well. The articulation's pretty good. It's fair, I think, but it's good for the figure. Goes out, goes back all the way, doesn't touch the button or anything. Goes down and up, around. Swivels at the top, swivels up here. Goes up, not really that far, but you don't need it for this guy that much. Swivels around here. Goes back and forth, kind of hindered by this plate, but it's still pretty cool. Watch out, it might nip a little bit, by the way. Just be careful that it crashes against this and doesn't wreck it or rip it or anything. His chest armor, his whole chest harness isn't really hindering anything, so that's really good. This buck is probably one of the better bucks for really big guys. We'll see it later on in the week, you know, coming up soon for a different character. Goes around here, goes up all the way, goes around all the way, kind of hindered by that, but it can go around all the way. The head goes up this far, down that far, very far, hindered by the hair. The hair is sculpted for the body. So that's something to, you know, worry about on that. As far as accessories go, he comes with these tendrils you can port on his arms. They're pretty cool. They port kind of weird though, so you may want to take the hand off, but just slipping them in would be pretty good. That's really cool. Comes with these things. They're nice and pearlescent as opposed to the silver. I think I like the silver more in a way. And also I have copies and duplicates of the silver. So yeah, Omega Red is a really great figure. I really like him a lot. He's a vast improvement of the other one. And one more big thing I forgot to mention. This Screaming Head's amazing. It's really cool. It's yelling. It's telling you to buy him right now. Please get him right now. It's a great face sculpt, by the way. The paint on it is really nice. The teeth are done really well. The eyes. And just get him. He's great. Omega Red stands at about 7 1/4 inches tall. Here are both Omega Reds with all of their tendrils. And Jesse Heck Creative. You see? Now that's how you fix a computer. Direct interface. These repairs are free of charge, right? No! My popcorn! Overall, while Cyber is kind of a disappointment, Omega Red is the better of the two. He looks better than his original counterpart, and just comes with more stuff. So yeah, get him. Maybe if you want Cyber for some fodder or something, get him as well. But I think Omega Red's the better choice of the two. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Heck Creative. Feel free to click like, subscribe, share, or leave a comment. You can also visit us at jesseheckcreative.com, where you'll find more reviews like this one. Thanks again for watching and keep being creative. Stay tuned!